Welcome to SMF Street. Welcome to StockMarketFunding.com. SMF Street traders, once again, we will be going over the iShares MSCI Emerging Market Index Fund. This is some of the description. It's an index description. It tells a little bit about the total market capitalization components, things that you should know, fund performance as of June 30th, 2010. Since the fund inception, you can see the stats, after tax, index, and fund. The other thing that you want to know about is the top 10 holdings is Samsung, Taiwan, China Mobile. You got different things that are diversified around the globe in here. And so you can see the top 10 holdings. Here are the sector breakdowns: financials, energy, you got technology, but they're a little bit heavily weighted right there in those financials. So the thing about it is, it's what they're doing in these parts of the world that are quite different than the United States of America. Just because the U.S. has to be slow and U.S. policies are failure does not mean that these other people around the globe are not performing and managing their capital risk exposures within their financial markets and their sector breakdown. And then once again, we get down to looking at the actual hardcore asset of its economy, its people in its economy, the people that live there in each one of these, how they're spending money, what their earnings are like. So there's lots of other things that go into consideration. But once again, as hardcore traders, you can see the holdings by country right here. China, 19%, Brazil, 15%, Korea, South Korea, 13%, Taiwan, 10%, South Africa, 7%, India, 7%. So Russian Federation, you got 6%, Mexico at 4.5%, Indonesia's in there at 2.79%, and then the other that's made up of other things in those different regions around the world is 13.24%. And that's a very good thing to understand, is how to be diversifying with the SMF Street diversification model as far as risk management diversification. And where do I want to be when good parts of the world are working? Or do I want to be shorting the U.S.? Do I want to be getting long all of the other areas that can outperform the U.S. moving forward? When they fail, we can sell short as well. So basically what I want to tell you is that that is what the fund is, and that is what it does. So we know that the inception date was 4/7/03. Management fees are here and things like that. What we're here to do, it's beta versus the S&P 500. And we would be going over a lot of these various different things of what index characteristics and average market cap and how they're weighted, and what our SMF has a proprietary mathematical platform that's used anywhere in the world. Banks, institutions, hedge fund managers can use it. It prices in every index mathematically, and it has a lot of very unique features. You can find out by taking the free 5-day trial here. You can hit the sign up button here, and remember, put your name and your email address, hit the sign up there. That way you'll be authorized to be in our system, and we'll be happy to communicate with you. Now, one of the things that we do want to point out is that SMF is the #1 online live trading video hours with real live market entries and exits. We give the prices out before they happen. You get to see there and watch. You can attend online. You can get involved. We also provide our SMF Street trading staff trading capital. So basically, you'll have to sign up if you want to find out free, see all the features at SMF. Here's a monthly chart on the EEM iShares Index Emerging Markets. When we put in the top, each one of these pitchforks is where we went down in the trend, but we've been coming up off of the bottoms. So when we broke higher here, this was a bottom there. This diagonal trend line here means it was breaking up through its downtrend, and each one of these pitchforks go to each one of these horizontal trend lines going across perfectly, and you can find out where the monthly bottoms and price action was getting put in the names. And you can see that during this level, these are certain price levels. This is another price level right here. However, on this monthly chart, we're going through this 1 month, 2 month, 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, 7, 8, 9 months. But we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 topping month right here. Basically, we are trying to work our way up. When would you break this long trend? Because this whole up move was part of this whole downtrend right here. So each one of these pitchforks means that we're consolidating higher at this trend line where we broke up out of here to that top. Okay? And that's where we're holding. Right here, where that breakout occurred. That's right in here. And basically each one, and we're above this pitchfork. That's very bullish. We need to see if the month of September breaks out, we go long. If it goes down, we can sell short. We can put other trades against this. If it falls, we can make money. And this is the monthly chart. So, SMF Street Traders, we'll be getting together more on that. A quick snapshot of the overall tops on a weekly are right here as follows. So basically, we are at this juncture, which is higher. It's part of this whole area right there. And that means we made the top, we pull back, we're working our way up. We're going to have to see volume and price move in. The month of August is not over. There's a couple of more weekly bars that go into play. This is what the 2010 chart looks like. It's nice. It's setting up. It's got a weekly buy signal. It's got ascending weekly moving averages. It's got everything. It's got a 10-week crossing over the 20. It's trying to set up. Price action has to hold right here on this trend line. That's half of that weekly SMF bar over there. As long as it holds and builds a base, we look to see if that is taken out at the top. If it breaks support and starts to break the moving averages, we're getting net short. Once again, welcome to what? Welcome to the SMF Street EEM Index Emerging Market ETF. And once again, as we tell people, we are very diversified. So I short the US and maybe I go long the rest of the world. That's what we've been doing for a number of years. And we can pass it on to you. If you're just an investor and you don't even live in the US, and you live in the US and you're just an investor and you want to get involved in one of our 75 proprietary risk management modules that we have open to the public, please feel free to sign up. And thank you everyone, and have a good Sunday. Once again, we'll look at when we're online in the live trading room, everyone, we'll look at where our entries are going to be, where that breakouts are. You got the videos. It's going into the trade management bank at SMF Street.